So yeah, we just got up here at the cabin. Just got everything carried inside nicely. Hung the cabin door key up on the wall. Walked out, shut the door. Realized the doorknob is still locked. Or it got locked somehow. So all the downstairs windows are locked. Thankfully, we leave this one open a little bit just to vent out the loft. So a couple of weekends have elapsed since we done the last tunnel video. So we've made some pretty good progress. Let me give you a tour and show you what we've accomplished. So this demolition grout is amazing stuff. It's been a full week now since I poured it in the holes in the last video. Look how much it's opened this rock up right here. Full half of an inch. Whoa! So one major improvement we've made is this trolley system here. Works a lot better than I imagined. It's roughly 18 by 34 inches. Hauls a fair bit of rock and sand. It's hooked onto this aircraft cable. The cable goes through this snatch block about 6 feet up in the tree. For now it's just coiled up on the ground, but it runs out to that road right there. Hook it onto the back of the ATV, and the ATV just hauls that little box right up out of the tunnel like it's nothing. The box has a rubber handle on the back of it for pulling it back down into the tunnel. Underneath it has two 2-inch runners. It's about 60 feet from down in the tunnel to out where the ATV hooks onto the cable. So when you're down here in the tunnel looking out, you can see why I have the cable running to that snatch block up in the tree. Because first the cart has to go up about 4 feet before it starts going down the outer part of the hill. So that just stops the cable from digging into the ground. So we have two sections of the roof reinforcing up now. So we're in a little over 4 feet. As you can tell, we're pretty much all in solid rock there now, or varying stages of solid rock. Just like before, the bottom is quite hard. Then up near the top, still a little bit of sand, but mostly rock. It's almost like a sandstone type material. There's a lot of iron here in this rock, a lot of rust. So I've been keeping my eye open for quartz veins as I'm going here. So far I haven't struck it rich. So even down in the harder rock in the bottom, it's still very layered. So it's pretty good going with the jackhammer if you can get vertical down on top of it and snap it off in chunks. I've been doing about an hour and a half, 2 hours at the extreme with the jackhammer. That's about all my body can take. Gotta stretch the old back. So that was my most productive jackhammering session yet. Probably got at least a cubic yard, maybe a yard and a half of material here to dig out now. I've left some harder stuff up on top to support the sandy material on the ceiling until I'm ready to put up the shoring. But you never know what you're going to hit here at the jackhammer. 1 minute you're in the solid rock and you think, well, that's it. Not going to be able to go any farther down. Then you break through it and it's softer material underneath it again. I was kind of hoping to get into harder material up near the ceiling by now. I was hoping it was going to get hard enough that I didn't have to keep shoring up the ceiling, but it looks like we've got a ways to go before that happens. That's alright. I have no idea how far I'm going to take this, so we don't get too crazy here with the work schedule. There's a very fine line when jackhammering goes from fun to hard work. That's about an hour and a half to 2 hours in a day. That's usually all we do. But now I've got to go talk my dump truck driver into helping me. If any of you guys have ever tried talking your wife into helping you dig a tunnel for fun, you know what I'm going through. Pick your battles. So the working face is getting soft here again. Really weird. Not at all what I was expecting. Like you can break into it with a shovel. It's really shiny. I can't really catch it with the GoPro. Looks like a lot of mica or something in it. Must be getting into a layer of mica. Now we just grab this handle on the back of the cart. Put it down here. So I found a better system. I'm going to run the four-wheeler. She can dig. I'm liking it. Don't know why I never thought of this before. Here you go.
Sad enough? Good enough?
There, wasn't so hard, was it?
It was kind of. Could use a handle.
Now you gotta drag it back down there.
Maybe we should go swimming instead.
You look too serious.
I am serious. I'm tired and I'm hot.
So my crew is threatening to go union, so I think we're gonna have to take a break and go swimming. Our way to the lake. We're not sure which lake yet. There's a few in the area have good swimming. Depends how busy they are. So we ended up coming to this lake. The other more sandy beach was packed.
Well, it's only a tiny spot. It only takes like 5 people for it
Yeah.
to be packed.
So this lake is farther in on the ATV trail. So there's a couple camping here to the right of us, but other than that, we got to ourselves. A couple loons right across there.
Just made you more confused. You just need to see how lovely, how lovely, how lovely it is for you. Waiting's done and you find your home right here. A light goes off and it clicks, you figure out. You put it off, yeah you did it. Life didn't fall apart with it. Couldn't miss what was.
Can't do turtles.
Oh, look, right here. There's just like right on shore. See him swimming?
No.
Just a little guy right there. Painted turtle.
Oh, I like them. It's the snapping ones I don't want. Taking my toes.
So once again, the heat has brought us to a grinding halt here. It's just too hot to jackhammer today. It's 33 degrees Celsius and 100% humidity. And it's Sunday afternoon, that means we're heading home anyways. But let me give you a tour of what I got done here and the surprise that we stumbled into along the way. Didn't realize it yesterday, but that oil fill cap vibrated almost off. Lost a lot of oil out of there. I'll top that up before next weekend. But this is really starting to feel like a real tunnel now. The backside of that face is 7 feet from the entranceway. So we're starting to gain some real depth. Here's what I didn't expect to happen. If you watched the first two videos, you've probably seen that I was going through rock. The rock was getting higher and higher in the tunnel. Then all of a sudden, I hit this point right here, and the rock has turned back into like a really, really soft sandstone. You can almost dig it with a shovel if you had to. And it seems to be taking a nosedive down as well. Which is weird, is because we're going right into the face of a big hill, which is mostly rock. So over on the right hand side, still got some hard rock down in the bottom here. But down here seem to hitting like a quartz type rock. I'm not quite sure what it is. I got to do a little more research on my rock flavors. But it's really soft, like you can just drive the pick right through it like it's nothing. So the problem with this sandstone is it's easy to dig through and gain some distance, but I'm worried about long term having to shore up the walls. Ideally, I was hoping there was going to be enough rock in the wall that I didn't have to support the walls, just the ceiling. But if it gets into supporting the walls, then it's a whole nother ball game of engineering. But next weekend we'll push in a little farther and see what happens. I've left this ledge up on top yet, just so the ceiling itself doesn't get dried out and start to crumble. It's that same sandstony type material, so it's pretty reliable and solid there yet. We'll leave it to the last minute to dig it out when I've got the shoring ready to go right in. Yeah, so like I said, we're 7 feet in now, maybe a little over 7 feet to the back bottom corner. It's a really interesting project for sure. A lot of work, but it's very satisfying. Just wish we get some cooler weather so you can make some serious progress here. That little cart we made though sure works good. So does that jackhammer. That was money well spent. Well, sadly, we gotta pack up and head home. Thanks for watching. Take care.